This podcast is brought to you by the couchcommentators.shop. Help support the channel by purchasing your Couch Commentators merchandise using the link below. Welcome back to the Couch Commentators podcast, the fastest growing podcast in the nation, and some may say the world. As always, I have James and Dan by my side, gentlemen. And look, James has a present for Dan. We just knocked this off the first cab off the rake.
I was hoping you would ask me how my weekend was.
How was your week, James?
Yeah, look, it was a little bit better than Dad's.
Yeah, better than mine as well.
Yeah, a couple of drinks, a bit of footy. I don't know if anyone caught that on Sunday, 4 p.m. Dad, you got no excuses. I saw you were next to me at my house. I saw you. And these are for you, mate.
Bet's a bet.
Wow.
It's like I've already sized the hat to my head.
Took a real team effort to suck that bad.
We didn't suck. It was actually quite ball.
How was your weekend, Dan? How was your week, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. As James said, I was with him on the couch yesterday watching the footy, you know. Oh, you were joking off to Peaky Blinders in the fucking gaming room.
Peaky Blinders, mate. I was watching some Peaky Blinders.
What else did I do? Probably just played some games. I watched a good movie last night called War Machine.
War Machine is pretty good, yeah.
It's on Netflix,
I've watched it, yeah.
You seen it,
Surprise, suppose.
No, I haven't.
It's actually pretty
bad.
Fad Castle.
Bad Castle.
I didn't expect it to go that way, but
yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah, they've set it up for a second. That's what got me into Peaky Blinders, by the way, guys. So my weekend, similar to you guys. I went to the pub as well, drank on the Saturday, did some gym as well. You know, you can tell, guys.
Did you, James?
I hope he didn't.
Oh, God. We don't want to start those allegations in the podcast, Jesus. But yeah, look, I watched the Peaky Blinders, but there's a movie that came out that I love watching movies. So I seen that come out, and I'm like, well, I haven't watched the show, so I got to get through that first. Then get into the movie.
Got to get through 8 seasons or whatever.
Yeah, I'm 3 seasons in so far. So, look, I'm getting there pretty quick. We'll be there. I'd say by next podcast, tune in for that, and I'll let you know how the movie is.
Little One Piece update. I think I'm at 110. I haven't really watched it this last week. But
live action, James, how you going?
We watched a couple of episodes late at night, drunk on Saturday.
And what do you remember from the lounge?
He doesn't remember jack shit.
Yeah, I remember waking up and going, whoops.
Oh, that's all right.
Go to bed.
One Piece, good night had by all. Shout out Matt, shout out Philo, shout out Oaksies, shout out Kyle was there as well. We seen him after his soccer game.
Nice.
It was a meeting of all the podcast fans. Great weekend, but you know what wasn't great, guys? Our punting ability. Yep. None of us.
Just call 1-800-858-858. I think we have problems.
Please stop us from gambling.
I was worried this was going to happen after what was a pretty good February.
We all had a pretty good start to the year, but.
And I was one horse off a 3-leg multi. I should have did the 2 legs, but probably would have only paid like $4 if I did. So.
That third leg always gets you.
Yeah, the third leg. Look, I can't pick one fucking winner. What made me think I could pick 3?
I mean, you picked 2.
Yeah, I picked 2. But yeah, unlucky punters at home that do follow us. We will be better.
It's probably best to unfollow us.
I'm
kidding. Do not do that.
Cut that.
Yeah. For the punters that do follow us, I'm sorry.
I'm back next week.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. And I will break my streak of losses this year. I haven't had one win, but next week's the week.
You haven't win yet.
No. This hasn't been talked about enough.
We're going to have to change the name because it can't be a lock if it hasn't.
Well, Beatty's loser.
I'm just going to pick.
It's a bread tie.
Pick Penrith to win.
It breaks so easily.
Penrith to win next week. It's a fucking guarantee.
Whoa.
Parramatta and Dragons to win in a multi.
I mean, we do have Titans.
It'll be hard for Penrith to win and Parramatta to win at the same time, but
if I pick you both to win, my ways have been pretty bad, so I'm backing you guys to lose pretty much. So you probably don't want
back
that.
Penrith to win, actually.
Yeah. Look,
who would you do an ACL?
We will be better.
No, wait, that means you would. Never mind.
Gamble responsibly, as always. 1-800-858-858. We have that number on hotline now. So, okay. Now, we go to our eye catchers. What caught our eye over the weekend, the week of sports? James, mate, what caught your eye?
All right. I was hoping you'd go to Dan
Oh,
first.
again, I just can't.
so I
You're
can prepare
critiquing my
this.
podcasting
Yep,
fucking abilities.
that's right.
Dan,
No. I was just saw myself at the bottom of the list. All right, go run it back.
James, what would you like to eye catch?
What caught my eye?
What would you like to eye catch?
Australian dominance in the pool, Brandon.
Oh, fuck yeah. I like to hear this.
Cameron McAvoy has broken the men's 50-meter freestyle world record in China.
Jaina.
He's set a time of 20.88. This record has been held since 2009, back in the super suit era. This is the record that Magnussen wanted to juice to the gills to beat. But yeah, McAvoy, he's world champ, Olympic champ. He's at I think he's like 32, which should be towards the end of a sprinting, swimming career. And he's now the quickest person to ever do it. No super suit needed.
That's fucking huge. No, he's not doping.
Not doping. It is dope, but he's not
imagine
doping.
what, say, as you said, at the end of his career, does he join the juicing to the gills with Magnussen after this and just fucking then we breaking records even further? Like this guy already has the record. But yeah, that's huge efforts by McAvoy. Dan, mate, what caught your eye?
All right, so yesterday, Mr. LeBron James broke another record in the NBA with the all-time appearance record in regular season, which is 1,612 games.
Very nice.
This adds to his records of most points, most all-star selections, most 20-point games, most minutes played, most seasons played, most shots taken, and most shots made.
Yeah, he's gonna hold every record by the end of it.
He basically has every record.
Brandon's going for the most losses of bets in a row.
Yeah, we need to go back to the season where I think you went halfway through a season without a win. You had to go was it a Bathurst broke your streak, and then it was a Penrith bet as well.
No, it was the Penrith grand final, then it was the Bathurst win back to back.
The full year.
No, I think it was like 3 or 4 months because I'd had to win earlier in the year, and then it just because I just kept doing Dragons monsters.
The longest streak of losses we've ever seen in human history. But I could go for it, so I can't speak too soon. My eye catcher, gentleman, was in the UFC. There was a little fight night on, and it was Evola versus Murphy, Osvar versus Lerone, both in Volkanovski's weight division. So this was an important match for me to keep an eye on. Both also undefeated fighters, but now Evolov is the undefeated fighter. Murphy losing by decision, 5 rounds. Bit of controversy I've seen about the fight. The commentators literally saying that Evolov needs a finish to win this. Then wins by decision. So, look, some people not too happy about it, but then supposedly after the fight, they didn't even speak about him not winning. So I don't know. But yeah, not impressive, I guess, when it's coming to you have to verse the GOAT.
So I didn't watch this fight, but I've seen some of the memes after.
Yeah.
Like, this fight was to sit in the front row and watch
Diego
Lopez versus Volk 3.
I think
I saw either a fake tweet or a real tweet of Alex Pereira saying he could drop down to 140.
Yeah, lose all the way. Yeah, they didn't
Alex,
really...
somehow I don't believe you.
No, he said he's ready.
Yeah, he's ready.
Chama.
Yeah.
James, he didn't say he's ready. He said Chama.
For them to try and put themselves, he is number one contender still because of how many undefeated. But you're trying to put yourself out there to bring fans for your fight, to hype up a fight against Volk, and then wasn't the best. Talks of him versus John Silver now to have a number one title fight, and John Silver's only one win in a row, but he's just a bigger, I guess, draw to the to the fight, I guess. But I don't know. Volk's too good, so
Put Volk up against himself.
Yeah, that was my eye catcher. Now we go to the NRL talk, baby. NRL, number one talking point of the podcast. Let's fucking rip
Strap
into it.
in. We'll be here for 45
Oh,
minutes.
yeah. Get into it. There is a couple of games on the weekend, just a couple. We'll go through them. First game, Raiders losing 14-10. The Bulldogs getting the job done. The next game, Penrith absolutely fisting the Roosters 40-4. Next game, 18-14. The grand final rematch, Broncos getting the job done over Melbourne. Then we had Warriors winning 38-12 against Newcastle. Oh, this game would hurt so much. 38-10. The Dolphins beat the Sharks. Ouch. Rabbitohs winning 20-16 against the Tigers. And then we had the battle of the podcast. Eels winning 30 to the Dragons 20. Last but not least, Cowboys winning 30-16. Okay. Gentlemen, who impressed us? James, mate.
All right. So I think I know who Dan's going to say let him down.
Yeah.
So I'll talk about that game then. But I'm going up to probably the premiers this year.
Yeah.
Panthers. What did they conceded? 10 points in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and scored like 150.
Crazy that they're going to lose this week. But Milky Jenkins scoring 4 tries. Yeah, they.
It's pure dominance.
Yeah.
Pure
Led in
dominance.
first try, which was a bit of a there's been a bit of that over the these 3 rounds where a team scores first only to get pumped after.
Yeah.
But
And you guys scored first.
yeah, and then we scored first against Melbourne as well. But yeah, so it's they just look hot to trot. They look extremely fit. For once, even though they all played only one less game last year than usual,
Yeah.
they all look like they don't have the niggling injuries that they usually seem to carry over. To'o's solo try with the double grubber.
Yeah, that was nice.
They look very confident, and when they're playing like that, fuck, they're good.
Their defense is what impresses me the most about them.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
unless you're doing an offload, like Raiders still have like that offload ability, what might be able to upset them a little bit in defensive structures. But like, if you're just doing your plays, it just doesn't work. The only way they scored was one-on-one.
But they choke you into making those offloads, which then makes more mistakes, which then
Yeah.
gives them better field position. Then they score again, and all of a sudden you're down by 20 after one half of footy, and
Yeah.
you're like, crap, how are we going to get back into this game? I know, we'll throw the ball around.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they want you to do.
Yeah, look, it's scary times for the rest of the comp.
Yeah.
Roosters like one of the favorites. One of the favorites at the start of the year to win the comp with the stacked roster they have, and
Yeah.
just
It's
that
almost like Joe
score-
Evans just hasn't clicked there.
Yeah, so far it hasn't.
Oof. It's weird because he's also like been their best half on the
Yeah.
field.
Yeah. Dan, mate, who impressed you?
I'm gonna go the Wars.
Up the wires.
Just they're fucking backing it up, eh? Like
Yeah.
each week, they're versing. Like this week they're versing
The
Newcastle,
Knights.
but like still,
Without Ponga, Brown,
man, Brown.
Sharp.
Yeah,
But
but like fuck, they're still fucking. They're looking hot. They're fucking attacking well. Tanner Boyd is fucking looking amazing on the
Dally M
field.
halfback at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, they got Dally M fucking winner, fucking leader in their in their team as well. He's fucking 17 points now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ford's killing it.
yeah.
Oh, Jackson, bloody
And
lecker.
Barnett came back,
Yeah.
which again, this is just another fucking Warriors. They don't get enough hype about them or anything. And like, I'm not even banging the drum that they've played extremely well, but the fact that Barnett came back this game, and I swear it was barely talked about.
Yeah.
He came in, did his job, got a try assist. Like,
They didn't. Just another thing who impressed me. Jaden Campbell coming back yesterday in first game. He played pretty well
He did look really
until they
good.
got a HIA with like 10 minutes to go.
Oh, yeah, that fucking tackle was ridiculous. It was just like, oh, I got to stop him. Ooh. Literally fucking take his head off. Who impressed me? We're not going to Dolphins. Not impressed by those guys. I'll have to go the Broncos getting the job done. Everyone thought Melbourne were on that same wavelength of like Penrith. Who's going to beat them? Who's going to do it? Broncos are going to fucking do it. They come out losing to Melbourne, but able to claw their fucking way back as they've done many of times before. Ricky looking pretty fucking Ricky tiki. He looked good. He looked good, running some good lines. Yeah, fucking, it's good stuff. You're happy to see Melbourne lose
game,
at home as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I hate the fucking. I was saying it during the game. In the background noise at Melbourne, you just hear it's like a cowbell almost, like dun, 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 the whole fucking time the game's like. And I was happy to hear that the Melbourne Storm fucking fans went home sad.
No, I was at a fucking MacArthur Bulls.
Yeah, it's annoying. It pisses me off. And once people now notice it, they're just gonna like fucking hate it. But yeah. There was a lot of talk before the game as well, a bit of hype between old Reece Walsh and Stefano. Stefano coming out and saying like, if you got to pretty much put your money where your mouth is and fucking talk shit before the game, not after the game, like the Broncos did in the grand final, where they came out and said, Stefano's stuck and we're fucking up. But like they didn't do that before the game.
We're fucking up.
This time, Reece, bit of rivalry between the two of them, him saying like all bark no bite in his Instagram stories. And then
Look, I can't believe I didn't change my tip then. I wanted to.
Yeah.
Like the Romantis went, Broncos win this.
Yeah.
But the head still said Storm did.
What was also funny after the game is Broncos like media guy, marketing guy, whatever you want to call him, social media guy, said no bite or something like that, or all bark as like they won. So yeah, all bark no bite, Stefano, you fucking cat. He did look good, to be fair.
Yeah, he played quite well.
He played quite well, but yeah, no, all bark no bite. Was there any injuries in this game? No.
No, but what was crazy and like just shows how desperate they were was I'm pretty sure Carrigan and Haas played 80.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered checking the stats right now. But
yeah. Yeah, they look pretty fucking good, mate. It's good to see them bounce back,
And
from
Haas
their
only
two
scored
losses.
70. Oh,
Okay,
what are
now
you doing, Haas?
we go to who let us down. James, mate, who let you down?
who let me down? A bit hard, but I'm gonna go the Cowboys Titans game.
Yeah.
Did they let me down when I expected it? It's hard to say, but
I'm not gonna lie. For what, probably 80% of the game, me and you both were just on our phones.
yeah, man, it's not looking good for these two Queensland teams. But Titans, 2 of their tries was Jaden Campbell,
Yeah.
one of them an intercept.
The intercept was good.
Cowboys looked all right in attack, but still didn't look good in defense.
Yeah, Todd Payton's still got his job though. One more week.
Drinky just steps up to keep him in the job.
Yeah.
Drinky looked good though. It was
It's the best he's moved, but
yeah.
it's not every week that he's going to play against the Titans.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Fergie looked elusive, but again,
Yeah.
not every week he's going to come up against the Titans.
Tamalolo's still fucking running as hard as he was when he was 23 years old.
Again,
Yeah.
he's not going to come
Yeah.
up against
Yeah.
the Titans every week. But yeah, as you said,
It's
it's been
been
a stinker.
Pointing to see the Titans, really.
Yeah.
How they're using Tino. They've shortened his minutes down to 40 minutes,
Yeah.
but I barely noticed him on the park.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you have...
I think there was one run where we said
with
to
like
each other,
5 minutes to go.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, wow, he's actually doing something.
When you have a player like that, it's similar to what they did with Tamalolo. They try to start playing him less minutes so they can
Yeah.
prolong their
And then Tamalolo broke both his hands.
Yeah. But like it kind of cuts out your attacking ability when you
Yeah.
don't have your best forward on for more minutes. Just do what they're doing to Payne right now. Just play him 80.
Yeah.
Easy. Dan, mate, who let you down?
Here we go. Take the band-aid off. Let's talk about the game.
Yeah, the Dragons let me down, bro. Like, fuck. Our attack, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, there was one point, it was last tackle. We give the ball to fucking Emre Gula. There's a fucking 4-on-1 overlap. Parry down to 12 men. What does Emre Gula do? Hey, big thumb forward, run at line. Fucking idiot.
Mate, there was 4
Bro.
sets where you were attacking our line against 12 men, and like the overlap was there for everyone to see, and you just couldn't find it. Like Guffo, there's a sort of 5-on-3 opportunity, and Guffo decides to step off his left foot and go back inside. The Gula one, and there was another play as well where they just went away from it, and you're going,
they don't want to win this.
Is Moses using some sort of witchcraft to make himself look like 5 people or something?
Like, first 20 to 25 minutes, we were storming upfield. We were fucking, like, our attack was looking good. Forwards were running hard. The backs were backing it up. It was good, but then we just fucking fall asleep again. And it's just, our attack was woeful. Fucking Flanagan was just, like, this isn't me, like, having my hatred for him. He was actually fucking terrible yesterday. Like, I'm not even going to lie. He adds nothing to our attack.
Yeah, very clunky.
Well, the side they should have been going down to capitalise, it was the left-hand side. And, they didn't get it there. And Moses Sully was damaging when we had 13 on the field, and even when we had Sam Rani on the field. But when Geimer went out there, then he makes a line. Sully makes a line break. Then Geimer gets himself binned, and they don't go back to Sully out on an overs.
Yeah, and then fucking like Atco just trying to throw too many fucking bullet balls. Everyone trying to throw too many bullet balls. It's just
another Dragons so close.
Oh, bro.
So far.
Can we go back to being the March Premiers, bro? Honestly.
I also want to mention that Ryan Couchman's a fucking grub. You're not welcome on the podcast anymore for what you've done to Hot Good.
No, Ryan, you're welcome anytime you want, mate. You're going to have
I don't
6
care
weeks
that
suspension.
Jason Riles said you probably didn't mean it, and 99.9% of plays like that aren't meant. I think you meant it. I think it's the 0.1%. What'd you do to my boy? You ruptured his ACL.
Yeah. Look, everyone I've talked to also doesn't think he's meant it. I don't think he meant it, but there's got to be a bit of a suspension for taking out a player's career.
It's going to be
season.
Yeah.
I think it was at max 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I think 3 to 4.
Yeah.
I think even that's harsh.
It's not.
But by that, probably like a 4-week early guilty plea to 3 week, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
And like the worst part is, it's not your Melbourne Storm like when it first came in, where you're just like literally sitting on the back of their legs. It was like he was tackling, he's falling, and then that player's on the top are fucking bending him as well at the same time as
Riles said it the best. It's like you just got fatiguing forwards in the middle. He knows not to do that, but like if you're holding the waist, sort of half let go so you fall down rather than just holding on for dear life.
And like it was a half like hip drop. Like he falls onto the knee, and then like you said, 2 seconds later he falls off again.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't actually land on the knee.
Look, I was hoping.
That moment he landed, you can see his fucking knee go.
Yeah.
So
it was.
I was hoping Toby took one for the team, and he went off.
That was me, ref.
Fantasy Supercoach teams did not like him going off.
I mean,
he still scored all right.
Yeah, Ryan still got 60.
He's going to be gone for like 6 weeks, so I'm going to have to fucking trade him.
And I just want to say, fuck Ashley Klein. He ruined
I'm a
the
big
game.
fan of that as well from the week before.
Needs to get the whistle out of his mouth.
So a penalty try, which was controversial.
Yeah, that's another big.
There was 2 other sin bins. So the thing is, if it wasn't a penalty try, then there would be 3 sin bins in the game.
Yeah.
And look, Parramatta was on the other side of an 8-3 penalty count.
Yeah.
But as a Para fan, although it was ugly and scrappy to lose 2 players to knee injuries, with Sam Rani also going down with a meniscus tear, probably 6 to 8 weeks or so he'll be out. But to lose a centre and a front rower, to be 8-3 down on a penalty count, and somehow get away with the win, you don't care how it happened, you just go, thank you.
Yeah. Like at the point where we had the 4-man overlap, it was 24-20.
Yeah.
Like we had all opportunity to wrap the game up there.
Lucky another week.
Carl Flanagan can go be shot into the moon. You suck. I hate you. Go fuck yourself.
And we love the Couchmans. Come on when you want. Also, Dan's the number 1 para fan. Like, so I don't know why you would be angry right now. Like, you.
Oh yeah, I love Parramatta.
Member for 26, mate.
Yep, I'm a 2026 member.
And you love Para.
I love Para.
Perfect.
This wasn't even
Clip
part of the
that.
bench.
Yeah, clip that. Beautiful.
He gets a fair few shout outs on this podcast, but Dan's favourite TikToker, JC, went on a 2-minute
JC
rant about the Dragons and loss. Oh,
$20 tolls, $3 fucking a litre petrol, $40 ticket, and then we still fucking can't attack. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, man.
I said to James after, I'm like, he's got to put it on, eh? Like,
Yeah.
there's no way you can sit there and be that angry for 2 minutes at your phone,
and I
eh?
think he already drove home. So-
You do what gets the views. You know what gets the views. And the more he blows up, the funnier it is.
But people just clown on him after it. It's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Gets the engagement. Gets the engagement.
But JC Batar, we love you.
Yeah. Also come on to the podcast if you want, mate.
yeah, you get Ryan's spot now.
Okay. It's time to fucking rip the real band-aid off, guys. Who let me down? The Sharks with a piss poor effort against the Dolphins. 38-10. When you're trying to be the best, you can't be fucking letting these performances happen.
Would you say you tried your best, but you didn't succeed?
We tried for maybe like fucking
48 minutes?
Yeah, like it was just the first half was pretty competitive. And that's all really that happened. Nothing else happened again.
I thought you were going to win the game for the whole first half.
I don't know. I don't know if we were tired or what happened, but we just we got decimated on the wings. Like they just fucking either were shooting in or they were just making breaks on our centers. Like it was bad to see. But I think I don't know what kind of minute we talking. Yeah, about there. 74th roughly is where like I think we realized we're probably not going to be able to come back and win this. And then
Let's fall asleep.
Yeah, we'll just fucking let them score. You guys want to come through? Yeah, just hammer, just run straight through, mate.
I'm a turnstile.
It was just like they just shut off. They knew they couldn't win, so they just gave up. And that's not the mentality of a team that's going to fucking win the comp. You've got to keep defending the 80 minutes, even if you don't win. You want it to be at least fucking like as close as you can keep it.
Like, it's gonna be really weird to say this, and I don't mean it, but in a way, it's almost true because a lot of these players are going to be on like are off contract and could be getting turned over. Do you almost have to ask questions about Fitzy, whether he can take the club to the next level? Because I feel like we've had this conversation for the last 3 years where it's like it looks good, and then
I'll fight for Fitzy no matter what.
I know. As I prefaced it by saying it was a bit stupid to say because you'd still rather be finishing there.
That and
But, like,
is there any other good
he's get
coaches
pumped
at the
by
moment?
Penrith.
Yeah.
Who would you take over him at the moment? Is my
yeah.
other question, but yeah.
But like, is there a top 4 team that consistently? It's not close against Penrith, which is the most frustrating part. And then you've got these games in you, and you go, you should be better.
Yeah, we should. We fucking should. Look, special mention to the referee that I won't bash. Why did we get fucking Ashley Klein into a Gerard Sutton? Like, the 2 refs I fucking hate the most.
What about
Why
Todd
are
Smith?
you punishing me?
Next week you'll get Todd Smith.
Yeah,
100%.
PBL fucking hates me.
And what's that attendance there? 11,000.
Yeah, massive fucking crowds at Shark Park, Ocean
No,
Protect.
Ocean Protect Stadium,
Ocean
mate.
Protect
Please
Stadium.
get it right.
Get it fucking raw.
Fucking great stadium name.
Yeah, it was tough to see. There was a couple shit calls from Gerard, as you'd expect. I think one of the tries where fucking selling Cobbo's body's pretty much all out and the ball goes down, and I'm like, I don't know how that could be fucking a try. But either way, there was another call I was blowing up about, like, Herbie just doesn't touch the ball with his foot. And I'm like, that's a shit play. It should be a ball. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. We bounce back. We don't lose, we learned. It's only round 3, guys, and you don't win comps in round 3, as Dan would know from being March premiers before.
Bring it back, please.
After the game, I furiously searched to see if the Broncos had lost pretty big throughout the season last year. They have, so it's okay.
Still a chance.
So, yeah, we're still a chance to win the comp, and I'm happy with this.
There's a team named Penrith Panthers.
Yeah.
That pretty much already have the
This
premiership
is the
wrapped
loss
up.
we needed to have to win the comp. Is
I
what they're saying.
thought last week was.
No, that one was just like a little cheeky guy. we'll give Penrith a leg up.
Oh yeah, give him a leg up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, not the best start to season for the Sharks. Okay, some more talking points from the rugby league world. Gordon Tallis is getting his name in the media circle recently, and he has been just fucking hammering in on the Broncos, hammering in on the captain Adam Reynolds for not playing. Through all this like stuff over I think it's been like a year and a bit where he's just been like doing pop shots at Broncos.
Seeing as a Broncos legend.
This week, they have removed his name. It was a conference room was named after him, took his name off it, and replaced it with Ali Brigginshaw. So
That's crazy.
And then Matty Johns on the Matty Johns show last night came out calling Broncos petty and small. He said they were the biggest club in the like in Australia, but you are petty and small for doing this. Is Matty Johns a shit take there?
Yeah, I think that's horrible.
Yeah. He's
coming from a part owner of another club.
With that,
he should not be saying that.
Well, they're both like part owners, both Gordon and him, which is it makes it even worse.
Like Gordy's had an agenda for the last 2 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Absolutely bashing the shit out of the Broncos.
The coaches,
Madge,
yeah.
fucking
Ever since they got rid of his boy Kevy, pretty much.
But he'd been going off on him even before when Bennett was last coach there. And like he's.
You got to question what they've done to him.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think he's just a schoolyard bully that.
He has always been.
I mean, look at the way he treated Brett Hodgson.
Yeah, look, fucking unlucky old mate Gordy. Was it like the stuff that he's done? Would you remove his name from the? I don't know. He was a captain, fucking comps, that sort of stuff.
No, I don't know if he actually captained them when they won a comp. Ali Brigginshaw's captained them to three
comps. I mean, you could just name a different room hers. Like, you don't have to get rid of his whole legacy there. Mate, I don't know.
They're not getting rid of his whole legacy, but if you're part of the board or whatever, you'd be seeing his name either laughing or being annoyed at him for whatever he said.
True. That was quite funny to see, though. Another thing that was quite funny is the Bulldogs-Raiders game, the highlight of that game being that Serraldo's, the glass shatters all over them. Yeah. Cuts his hand. He has like all these like bandages on his head for the press conference after the game. Ricky Stewart asked after the game like about it, and he says it's a shit-house stadium. I'm coming into the change room and I thought it was raining in there. There's no good whinging about it because the people you've got to whinge to don't give a shit. Yeah, look, so people like to fucking bash the Sharks about a shit stadium. At least our glass fucking holds up, mate.
Well, fuck, have they even fixed the problem of it smelling like shit yet?
Yeah, that's big. Again, like Sharks, well, actually, it's Matt and Lucas who say, stadium smells like shit, but they reckon fucking Raiders is worse. Raiders is worse. The fucking glass breaks. Supposedly it was like foggy in the room, so that's why they kind of like
tried to open the window.
Yeah, open the window and it fucking shatters.
I wonder if there was anyone. Was there anyone sitting underneath the coach's box?
Probably. Yeah.
I wonder if they got any injuries.
It's so cooked. But maybe I guess they're going to get some new glass, so that would be good for them. An upgrade.
Great fucking perspex, cunt.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, well, that way they can like fucking bang the window.
Probably still fucking break.
That's probably look. Hello, tinfoil hat on. Why does Ricky always stay on the sideline? Fucking the dressing room.
Set it up.
The coach's box is fucking shit.
See from there.
Yeah.
Bogs up.
Yeah, well, fucking the way he goes off, of course it'll fuck up. But yeah, fuck. Shit go. Unlucky Serraldo. Hopefully your injuries come good after that. Ready for your next game. Now another thing. Oh, we already talked about Hopgood.
You missed two Tigers at the top.
Oh yeah, this is the biggest story actually out of this week of footy. Luai and Duai both injured in the same game. Not massive injuries, but
can we just flash back to a certain speak pipe from last week?
Well,
don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. We win the comp.
Don't say it.
What was that, Matt?
Don't say it. Luai injured. Don't say it. Don't say it. Dewey injured.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Ninth spot. Here you come.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough month kind of period for them.
Yeah.
If I haven't checked, is Dewey
I'm not
confirmed?
sure.
The way he was like
that.
grasping at a higher like hamstring, I think
Yeah.
Doesn't
NRL
look
physio
like cramp,
said,
yeah.
it might
I
be
might
like
use
a
NRL
bit
physio real
more.
quick just to.
There,
Well, I listened to
Luai.
his podcast this morning, and he was like, "That up there's your tendon. When you're
Yeah.
cramping, it's more like 99% of the time you're grabbing around the meaty muscle part,
Yeah.
not the top."
Luai, they reckon about 4 weeks with MCL.
Yeah, and
Um,
like those injuries, they can just linger around for the season though, and aggravate and be
Yeah.
frustrating.
Not an ideal scenario.
can't
Can't
see
find anything.
anything.
Yeah, but yeah, as James said, the NRL physio reckons probably going to be at
4 to 6.
It's got to be at 4 to 6 if it is a tear of sorts or sprain.
While I was just looking at the NRL physio page just then, we forgot something in the Dragons para game. We got a double finger dislocation.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the Guffer.
Guffo's fucking both fingers, both these two are fucking that way.
Looking like fucking Brian
What-
Fletcher.
What I didn't realize, the game was a blur. Even though I was sober on the couch, it was just one of those games. Penalty try, 2
Yeah.
people in the bin, an ACL, a meniscus, concussions. But that happened in the time when they were attacking the line to
Yeah.
try and win. That was when he went back in where he should have, where he had a 2-man overlap.
Yeah, that's when he started playing like shit and started dropping the
Yeah.
ball as well.
Is there any correlation between that? I don't know.
I feel like there would be.
Just a bit of pain, a bit of fuck. My fingers are fucked.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Am
Why
I
are they
gonna-
pointing that way?
I
Why the fuck am I Brian Fletcher right
I
now?
hope there's no fractures.
Yeah. Yeah, tough. He's gonna be having those taped for the rest of the season, probably.
The rest of his career.
But back to Luai and Duai. Tigers season probably
Over? Is it
Yeah,
over? Do you
probably
just put a
fucking
line through?
in the mud. Like, I know,
What's worse, losing by 50 or losing both your halves?
yeah,
Perhaps
they
that's
brought.
what-
yeah,
Almost happened to
yeah,
Dragons
yeah,
last
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Just
Can't put that bad juju into the fucking world.
talking shit on him and that.
yeah.
But Parra's going to get pumped by 50
They
this
brought
week
Jock
again.
Madden back this year, so
It would be
he'll
Latu Fido and Jock Madden in the
If
halves.
Latu's fit,
if Latu's
it could
fit,
be
if
Heath
not,
Mason.
it could be Heath Jock Madden combo.
But then they've also
that's
got that
huge.
kid, but I don't think he's in the top 30.
Yeah.
Hear me
the,
out. Happy
119's
Coruscant.
Queensland.
Yeah, that
5'8".
also that's not
I
a
don't
a bad
like
or-
it.
Who's their replacement hooker's like Hope or something? Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Appy's their best player.
yeah,
Like, especially without Luai and Dewey.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Look, we did
obviously,
say
you got Buller, Tigers fans, stop jumping down my
Tigers
throat.
looking so good, and then the only thing that could upset them is how long does Dewey last? But now it's
You
both
don't
their
expect
halves,
both,
yeah. And that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
And it cost them in the game as well. Like,
Yeah.
they were right in it still, and they were just lacking that attacking punch.
But don't say it. Don't say
Don't
it.
say it. Don't
Don't
say it.
say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Tigers ninth.
Tigers ninth.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say
Don't
it.
say it. Don't say it.
Tigers.
That's the thing, though. We like being doom and gloom when it comes to the Tigers.
Oh yeah, love.
But if
punching,
they can
love punching
still-
them down.
If they can jag 2 or dream of 3 wins over the 4 weeks without them,
I mean,
all of a sudden they come back and they're in a very strong position, and you go, "Oh, hang on."
Look,
We're very rough on our fucking local team, honestly.
we are, but it's usually Matt that
Yeah.
he stirs us and gets the blood pumping, and then we fire back. But yeah, look, they have a good team this year, so it's tough. It's gonna be a tough ask without both your halves. So.
Yeah.
But
Any
if they
team
can
lose
just
that,
defend well, Jock Madden
Yeah.
kicks well, you never know. Like,
any team.
the game
loses
is just
both
literally
halves.
fitness and completion rates right now.
Sharks lives both their halves. I don't back us to win.
Parramatta loses 1 half. Oh, now we've got a slightly better chance, but yeah, if we lost
It's
2,
a
fuck.
big ass.
Dragons can lose Kyle Flanagan and we'll be fine.
Who would we be running? Volkman and Joe Ash?
Yeah.
We'd be
Not
running
fun.
fucking Cade Reed and liking Kick Dogia. Fuck yeah.
We go Nihai Peru and fucking Pollock or fucking Taj or something, I think his name.
So yeah, glass half full for the Tigers.
Yeah.
They've got options.
Yeah.
They got hoes.
Yeah. Tough though. Tough. That's the NRL wrapped up though. I'm sure
Beautiful.
I'm sure there'll be more throughout the podcast. So I can keep your ears peeled for that. Okay, now we go to the best part of the podcast, brought to us by you. It's to listen to questions, and there's a bit of matter on this. So buckle in. Matt sent us a couple. Kyle sent us some. So let's get into them. Firstly, we have from Matt. He asks, have you guys heard the rumors of RCS landing back at the Roosters to replace Mark or Tupou? I myself haven't heard it. James?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it recently. I heard it when he left of how... Oh, RTS.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that. Nah.
Yeah, no, I haven't
I
heard
don't
anything.
mind it, but at the same time, I think he's a warrior almost through and through.
Yeah.
I thought that if anything, they'd get Joey Manu back
That's
before
what-
they get
That's
RTS
what I
back.
had heard
Yeah.
a while ago.
Yeah, that was like mid last
But
year.
like, there's also a chance that he's just loving
Yeah,
life in
Union.
where's he? Japan now.
Yeah,
Get
Japan.
that union money as well.
Yeah.
Look,
I,
could I see Roosters be able to throw money at him? Yes, they can throw money at anyone.
Salary sombrero.
But yeah, I haven't heard this one, Matt. I know you are a rugby league journalist of note.
And he watches fucking NRL 360
he did-
avidly.
he replaced Buzz Rossfield in the panel.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, I don't know. Yes, they could definitely do it. Did I hear about it? No.
I guess, and it doesn't feel like the Warriors would be doing this, but like they've got so many young
Yeah,
guns.
and they have Lofi Khanpro just sitting
Yeah.
in Rezzies at the moment.
Yeah, and like they've got the oldest wing pairing in the comp.
I didn't even know Comperera went to.
Yeah,
Whereas-
that's why you haven't seen him at the
Mate,
Titans.
it's-
Sure.
Funny, and like obviously he's got issues in his game, but with the rate he was scoring tries, he was set to break the record before he turned 30.
Yeah. He's so
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
Fast in that little 20-meter period.
That's the thing, you like, and when he was at the Titans, yeah, you just gave him a tiny bit of space, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh, see ya.
And now he's just falling off the planet.
He's
Yeah.
going all right in New South Wales Cup, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if all they need again is an injury and he comes straight in.
Yep.
But yeah, look, I'm sure RTS has got to be getting up there in age.
He
You're
is.
replacing
That's-
Tupou with another guy. the
I'm
same
pretty
age,
sure I
or-
heard somewhere that him and Dallin are the oldest wing
Mm.
pairing in the comp.
Yeah, would be wild, but look, if they're willing to bring an old DCE, I'm sure
Yeah.
they're willing to bring a club legend RTS back.
Well, that's the thing,
He's
you gotta,
32.
yeah.
32, yeah. So yeah, it would be 33 next year. Okay.
Well, he's 33 this year because he was born in 93.
Oh, fuck, even so, 34 next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Okay, next one from Matt. Are Penrith winning the premiership this year? So far, they look unstoppable.
So if you
Uh,
haven't listened to any of the podcasts for the last
we
how
all
many
picked
weeks?
them to come first.
Yeah.
We've been hyping them up every game so far.
Couldn't believe they weren't favourites at the start of the year.
Unstoppable, like as James said, 6 points scored against them this season? Oh
Yeah.
no, 10 points
Yeah.
scored against them this season.
Obviously, that gets doubled this week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
I
they
don't
put 50 on you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 50 to 10.
That would be so tough, starting your season 4 games and having 250 points.
Yeah, this one would be harder to say doesn't count.
Does that undo it? Like
Yeah,
say you get
two
beat by
minuses,
50
yeah.
again, that undoes it. And if you get beat by 50 again, then you can't.
I'll let you know after
Yeah.
at about 7 p.m. on Saturday. whether
Yeah.
Well, then there's that also, I'm jumping on here. Does that change the whole thing where it's like your team losing by, have 50 points put on you, no one's won a comp, but you guys haven't just had it once. So does that record still stay? Because you've had it now twice.
My favourite Parramatta stat this year, because of that 50-point thumping.
Yeah.
Parramatta is currently 2 from 3 with a minus 34 and against.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good stuff. It's gonna get a lot worse. I mean, no. I have confidence in you guys. Okay, next question from Matt. He asks, James Leach, why
It's
are
hard, this
you
one.
so shocking with your phone answering messages and calls?
I think I've got a bit better
personal
recently.
attack.
But, yeah, I don't know. I think it's my quirk.
I'm
Doesn't
so
it make me
quirky.
adorable? Ooh. Next question.
Next question. No comment. Next question.
Yeah, I'm just not good at it. The worst
never
part
has
is,
been.
I think I saw the head bubble of his message, and I'm like, I don't remember seeing that message at all. But I was doing something, and then forgot about it, so I didn't even check it.
It's
So,
just I don't know. He's just not part of the age of technology. I think he's still living in fucking 1980s.
Yeah,
he
he
wasn't
is
born
thir-
then.
he is 30, so
I'm
like-
30. I'm an old man.
Yeah. You remember the days when we didn't have phones?
Yeah, I remember my Nokia.
Back in my day.
I Nokia brick.
Okay. Next question. It is, why has every single Sunday 6:15 game been a stinker and it doesn't get better next week?
Hey, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
Sunday 6:15. The
It's like I had
Dragons
this
versus the
already.
Titans. 16 versus 17. The best game of rugby league.
The spoon bowl.
Look,
Matt Abel, get in here.
this is a good question, Matt, because nobody likes the game being that late.
I mean, this will probably
Don't know why they keep doing it every year.
Daylight savings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense. It's like daylight
'Cause it's
savings,
light-
so we have to have the game later.
It's
What?
brighter later.
Yeah, but why does that matter?
Who the fuck
It's the
fucking
time of
knows?
the day.
Who's turning up?
knows?
You can still have it at 2 and 4 because it's still light. And then your families are home by like 6:30.
You know,
NRL
out
do
till
NRL
fucking 8
things.
o'clock.
But then they obviously know that it's not good, or at least the TV. It mustn't be rating either because people are probably watching maths.
It's more important, to be fair.
Like you get them ready for the work. Like you're getting kids ready for the week of school. You're getting yourself ready for
I'm
your
fucking
week of
watching
work.
Peaky Blinders.
I think this will be the second last week of it because daylight savings ends Easter weekend.
Yeah,
so-
but it
Yeah.
just doesn't make sense why it even exists.
It is stupid. And then as
And then they put the worst games. And sorry, Dad, because you've now you fell from the 4 o'clock to the 6:15
Right,
slot.
yeah.
It's all right.
But well, last week it was 2 teams that hadn't won a game yet.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
week it's another 2 teams that haven't won a game yet.
Unfortunately, like, you picked this right at the start of the year, so I can throw it to them going, like, they didn't.
Oh,
they also,
man, who could have seen the
Yeah.
Cowboys and Titans being bad?
Yeah.
Like,
they did pick
with-
shit teams to
Yeah.
go on the Sundays.
With the
is what
6
they
o'clock
did.
games, like, it's understandable in February when it could be fucking
Yeah.
38 degrees at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Unless you also believe in the tinfoil hat theory of the whole NRL is scripted, and they knew these, like, they know these teams were going to suck,
Yeah.
and then they
The
planned
NRL is
ahead.
not scripted, Brennan. Dragons are going to finish 7th.
I don't know.
Teams.
If everything just keeps repeating itself, like Sharks, this is a practical joke they keep
It's all
playing.
AI.
Like, oh, we're going
It's
to bring
all
them up to
AI.
the top, and then they just lose again. Fuck. Yeah.
And if they're going to win again.
Why is it 15 a stinker? I don't know. Usually Tigers get to play then, so.
Ooh. Pew, 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 pew.
One game they round 1 they had Dolphins Rabbits, which could have been a good game.
But it just wasn't.
I also just don't think a game feels good when it's at that time.
Yeah.
No, I'm usually again like I'm trying to get ready for the rest of the week as well. It's like I really can't be fucking asked to watch
Yeah.
the last game of footy, and then you give me this shit. Of course I'm not gonna
And, like-
fucking care.
And like waiting for the 4 o'clock game, like you just feel empty.
Yeah.
Like 2 o'clock, like you have your lunch, you've done stuff in the morning,
It's
you
good
have your
if
lunch,
there's-
and then you go, I guess I just sit around for the next
Yeah.
2 hours waiting for footy.
Good if there's other sports like UFC or something, but there
Yeah.
wasn't. The UFC was fucking early. It was fucking England. Yeah. Duff. Okay.
Rant over, sorry mate.
Yeah, rant.
That's a rant a couple of weeks in a row for me.
Next one. You're starting to become like Gordon Tallis, James. We
Yeah.
have to fucking rein
Take
you
my
in a
name
bit.
off the door.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by not James Leach.
Yeah. Next question from Matt. He asks, Dan, please get your thoughts on the Dragons attack. I missed the game, but heard it was rubbish. I mean, you've already
Well,
slated
Matt,
them.
if you've made it to this part of the podcast, you've already listened to me go on the rant about
Yeah.
the Dragons attack.
So,
So just rewind if you don't, if you want to listen to it again.
Listen to that. Might even have it time stamped just for you, Matt. Okay.
Matt, here is Dragons Attack, Brad.
Next question. And yeah, so Matt has asked me about Gerard Sutton's refereeing performance. Again, so I've also previously mentioned this one. If you want to go back, I think all time Gerard Sutton is fucking garb. So him and Ashley Klein, 2 of the worst referees, but they get touted as the best referees.
Somehow.
Gerard, unfortunately, that his brother-in-law doesn't run the referees anymore, so he doesn't get the big games. Ashley Klein somehow gets them, and he also is Garb. And then, although Todd Smith, someone who's come to mind in Dan's forefront over the last couple of years beating Garb, he got the big game. He got the Broncos Storm.
He also had Parastorm round 1, which was touted to be a big game.
Are we seeing a changing of the guard to the
I
ringer?
fucking hope not. Todd Smith is just as Garb as fucking Ashley
the
Klein.
ginger juggernaut that is Todd
Fucking
Smith.
bring back Adam G.
Yeah, fuck. What happened to the bloke?
What
Where
has
did
happened
he
to
go?
Adam G?
Where did he go? Yeah, I don't know.
The one ref I actually liked has just disappeared off the face of the earth.
We don't ref bash on the podcast, though, so,
No.
so we would never. We would never. Next.
Tune in next week where we get a ref and blindfold.
Yeah.
Drag him into the podcast.
we bash him.
No. Well, we don't ref
We
bash
don't
him.
ref bash him. We don't ref bash him.
He's just going to sit here
And
patiently.
Also, everything I've said is a joke for legal
Yeah,
reasons.
legal reasons.
Minecraft
of course.
is all in
I've been
Minecraft.
watching a lot of Peaky Blinders.
It's all in Minecraft.
yeah. We're actually living in a simulation, so none of this is real. Anyway, so next question from Kyle. We have hot days or cold days. What do you like, gentlemen? What are you liking, Dan?
Here's my thing I always say about winter versus summer, because this is basically what it is. You know, in
Hot
summer,
or cold?
in summer you can only take so many clothes off until it's illegal.
Depends on location.
It does depend on location, yes.
I could
But if
fucking-
like you can't walk
There's
around.
rules about self-mutilation of taking your layers of your skin off.
that-
So you got to stop somewhere.
yeah.
So out in public, you can't walk around in your step ones, but at home you can. But on cold days, you can put as much clothes on, and you'll probably get a bit warm, but you won't get hot.
Well, I mean, you
So I'd much rather
You
cold.
can walk around in budgies if you're at the beach. There's
True, yeah, that is a good
there's
point.
levels to what you can wear, but you can't go.
Skinless.
Skinless, you can't
just
go.
fucking shed your own skin. Fucking.
But yeah, if you're at home, you can just fucking deck yourself and just fucking walk around naked.
Well-
It's weird when James walks in the door.
But a little bit of side note here. Fucking walking to the bathroom last night, didn't realize I undid my button on my pants.
Yeah.
Fucking pants are around my ankles. Next thing you know, like your mum was asleep.
Oh,
The old fella was not out, but the step ones were out.
James.
Yeah, I'm a long-time cold fan.
Big time colder.
Yeah, just get in a tracksuit. Stand out the back with a fire. Fucking hot coffees, hot teas, like hot chocolates. Winter's just better. Footy.
Rugby league. Fuck, it's tough. I sit on the fence on this, but
We'll get off the fence.
do
bro.
well, yeah. My reasons for cold, similar to you guys. I'm like just a hot blooded person as well. Like I'm always fucking warm.
Yep. I feel that.
So like fucking when it's hot temperatures, it makes me sweat a lot, which
Mate.
is tough.
Getting thicky in hot days. Oof.
Also, have
Not
you
good.
ever gone to bed and struggled to sleep because it's too cold?
No,
not really.
I love wrapping myself up like a burrito in a
Yeah.
blanket.
Exactly it.
But
And like, also there is the caveat: we live in Australia, so cold days aren't cold.
yeah,
Like
In
our cold days is
comparison
like
to other
5
places.
degrees.
But-
Like if I had to deal with snow and having to shovel the driveway each day,
Yeah.
who knows? I might have a different opinion.
I'd want to climb up a crane and jump off.
Yeah.
there is like the sickness that comes with the cold though, and then there is the nice days out, like fucking going to the races, the beaches, the fucking. It's just like a beautiful summer day, and just drinking the piss in the heat. Sometimes it's just a fucking good day where you just get out and fucking
Yes.
get on it.
But it's like for some of those, like for races, for example, a sunny winter's day is the best day where you're in
Gotta give it, like,
in a suit.
15 degrees ish, like, sunny winter's day.
Like this is what I'm saying. Like I can be on the fence because I don't mind a beach day as well. I don't mind the beach. Don't mind the beach. And yeah, but then I do always go back to your thing of you can just chuck Warlays on.
Exactly.
If I chuck Warlays off, I will probably end up in
Be
jail.
chucked in jail.
So I'll probably have to get cold as well. Fuck it, I'm off the fence. I'm off the fence.
Woo, we got him off the
He's done
fence.
it.
He didn't jump.
Let us know, Kyle. What What do you like? Do you like hot or cold?
I'll
Are you
bring
a-
out the good questions
Are you a
later.
hot or cold showerman as well? I fucking
Love a cold shower.
Sure you do. Okay. That was the listener questions done. Thank you guys for sending them in, and we look forward to them next week. Now, let's speak Bobs. Go to Capel. So
It needs to hurry up because I need a shit.
let's get
Fuck.
into them. We go to Tigers. Copyright. It's all right. I don't think we're big enough to get copyrighted, surely. It also sounds pretty garb.
I hurt myself
Is this going to be the song?
Today.
Is he going to sing along?
If this is just the song, I'm cutting it short because
We
this
will
will
get
definitely get
copyrighted.
on the thing.
Poor Matt, mate.
Oh,
There we go.
boys.
There we go.
How the fuck do the
Don't
Tigers,
say it. Don't say it.
in 2 games of rugby league football, lose their halfback, their 5'8" and captain, and both their centres?
I didn't even think
Oh
about
my
Santa.
God.
Oh, yeah.
This is fucking diabolical.
Cursed.
Oh, fuck. Well, at least it was an MCL and not an ACL, so for Jerome, but, and Dewey's hamstring doesn't sound too good. But anyway, let's see if the young boys can step up. I doubt it. I think it's going to be a very tough
Yeah.
carry.
Glass half
And
fullback, glass half-
I tell you what, in the Caswell household, you would hate to be a bottle of Jack Daniels. Anyway, boys,
Drink responsibly.
rest in
responsibly.
peace.
Rest in peace. Oh, it's very bleak.
Who died? Tiger season?
Very tough for the old Tigers. Yeah, I forgot about the centres. So
Yeah.
Yeah, tell her before a game, and then
I did say about like new logo curses. Broncos breaking their curse this week, but Tigers also have like a logo that was fairly new last season.
Yeah.
But is it correlation? I don't know. Tinfoil hat. Tinfoil hat.
it's hard
Yeah.
to call it a curse when they had their literal best year in like
Yeah.
4 years last year.
Yeah, it's tough.
When the other years were in the spoon, it's not hard to have a better year. But
Do I want more Tales of Tiger Town to see what the resilience they have to bounce back?
imagine being Benji, you're like everything's done to fucking
Yeah.
go your way.
Fuck yeah!
Everyone's
I've got my coaching
hyped.
contract. Fucking
Yeah, everyone's
upgraded.
fucking hyped up about the Tigers, and then that happens.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've like blasted the players for the season. We're setting a new standard.
Yeah.
We're not the old Tigers. Now it's going to be tough to not
To
be the
drive
old
that standard
Tigers
without your
best players and your captain.
a former captain as
Yeah,
well.
we're talking about captain like Sharks are about their captain. That's a good excuse. So you should
No.
have throw
He's
that
had
back in
Blake
there.
Brayley every week.
Yeah. Just throw that all the way to the back where I need more excuses. Yeah, tough old time for the Tigers. Next one, put your money where your mouth is.
This could be about Stefano and Walshy.
Hey, boys, on another note, I just thinking, new
Ooh.
segment for the podcast. You don't have to do it, but I think it would be great because it will show a bit of accountability. I reckon you guys should try and tip
Ooh,
the
you
following
wanna hear our tips?
round so we can see how your tips go and everything. I reckon you should start this weekend. So, yeah, boys, hit us with your tips. Go through the games quickly and just tell us who you think is going to win and everything. You could start it now, do the points and everything, and see out of the 3 of you, who knows rugby league the best by the end of the year. Yeah, so, boys, knock
Okay.
yourselves out. If you want to, that is. Surely you guys
Well,
have.
I
Money
just
where
want
our
to say,
mouth is.
in a comp ran by a friend of the podcast, Mohammed Moe,
Mm.
someone's sitting first.
Can you still create a comp? Because we could just do that. That
Yeah,
makes it easy to
possibly.
keep the tally.
Well, I'm sitting at 17 for the
Yeah.
year so far in the 3 rounds, which sits atop of our ladder.
Okay, let's fucking
Let's
do
go
it.
through.
Let's put money where our mouth is, and that's what the segment's going to be called. Put your money where your mouth is. We might have to have a bet on though if we're putting
Yeah,
for
I'm
the,
gonna
for
have
the season.
to do it.
We'll let the couchies decide if they have anything good. We could do
We won't
that.
say bet, we'll say prize for the winner.
Prize, a bet, who knows? Whatever you want to see
Yeah.
us do. the winner and/or losers. Let us know, and we'll see how we go. For this week, I guess we fucking putting
for
our
the
money
draw.
where our mouth is. And who we going to pick? We got Seagulls, Roosters, Dan,
Roosters.
James.
Roosters. I'm also putting my tips on now, so
I
that
will
way it's
also
done.
be picking the Roosters as well. Yeah, we'll try to do these before the podcast
and
next week.
The hard part is I'm sitting
Team
at the top of the
lists as well.
team lists.
Wow.
There's so much that can go different. We're doing this on a Monday, so there'll be times where I change
Yeah,
my
we
mind.
might change our tips, but
We'll
we'll
try to put a post out before Thursday's game.
Yeah, and we'll still have our comp. We're gonna have a comp between the three of us, so we'll know who's winning or who's not. But okay, I've gone Roosters as well. Off Brewers backing them. Manly suck. Next game, West Tigers, Warriors. Off form and off of all the stuff we've just chatted.
And-
Warriors.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Warriors. It's in New Zealand.
All Brewers back in the Warriors. Next one, Broncos, Dolphins. I will probably go the Broncos there, mate.
I'm going to upset go Dolphins.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Putting his money where his mouth is. Next one, Doggies versus the Knights. I will go the Dogs.
Yeah, I'm Dogs.
Yeah,
Again, too
Dogs.
many injuries for the old Knights. Next one is the Super Saturday. Penrith versus the Eels. James, mate.
Look,
Back you boys.
I back my boys.
He backs his boys.
It can hurt me, especially when I'm sitting atop the ladder. But I back my boys.
He backs his boys.
Look, I got a good tip against Broncos, but nobody else had them, so it can work.
Dan,
Yeah, I'll go Panthers.
the Panthers. I'll back the Panthers as well. Next game, Storm versus Cowboys. Fucking
Storm the field.
Storm by 50.
Yeah.
And then the next one is Raiders versus Sharks at GIO Stadium. Fuck, I'm going to go against my team here. I'm going Raiders.
You disgust me. In a close game like this, you can't back your boys. I'm going Raiders.
Steve
as well.
Molyneux, he's backing against his team again.
I use
I'm backing
logic.
Para against Penrith.
I use logic over my heart, and we have a horrid record against Raiders. We're at their home ground.
There's no window in the
There's no
coach's
window.
box.
Poor Craig's gonna get a fucking cold up there. Yeah.
I'm going to go the Sharks.
No, fuck. Oh, now I look bad. Next one, Titans versus the Dragons. Ooh.
I'm not going to be like Brandon. I'm backing my boys.
Yeah, I'll back your boys.
I'll back
too.
your boys too as well. Okay. We've put our money where our mouth is. Good stuff,
We put
gentlemen.
our money where our mouth is.
All right. That's speak pipe. Next one. Help me understand.
Hey boys, just another one here. I know you like to keep it fun and sport related and a bit of comedy and a bit of drama. I just want to discuss something, see if you guys might be able to help me get my head around it. Now, the Prime Minister of Australia, love him or hate him, has come out and said there is no shortage of fuel in Australia and diesel. Now, what I want to know is if there is no shortage of diesel and fuel in Australia, then why did the prices skyrocket? Then also, why would you have a meeting, a crisis meeting, and employ someone in the government as a role to monitor all fuel and everything, and then say every state needs someone to report to that person, so each state has someone. So that's 4 or 5 more jobs probably per state that they're bringing in government. And you know who pays for it? The Australian taxpayer. But then he comes out and says there's no fuel crisis. And on top of that, he comes out and says the Australians are the ones to blame because we're panic buying. Well, you know what? We all wouldn't panic buy if the fuel prices didn't go through the fucking roof. And the fuel prices only go through the roof because there is a crisis. Now, please tell me where I'm wrong.
All right, I can step up here.
Yeah.
So,
Fire up, Matt.
Almost all of these things are true at the same time. There is no fuel shortage, at least right now. It is definitely something that needs to be monitored because in the future there could be because of this war. Fuel prices went up overnight as the war started. The fuel, we didn't have a crisis then.
It's because we couldn't get any reserves.
No.
It's because we
It's
couldn't
because
get any
people
more
are
in.
greedy.
Yeah.
Big companies want big bickies.
Even small companies, just
Yeah.
petrol stations go, oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to panic buy, put the prices up. Prices go up, people panic buy more.
And then we can keep
More
just
people people panic buy, then petrol stations struggle to keep up with fuel intake.
Because now you have to have a big fucking oil tanker come out to your fucking place and fill you up
Yeah.
because you just.
So then you see tickets on Bowsers saying, oh, there's no fuel, which then scares people even more.
more
And
mass hysteria.
but we saw this during COVID.
Yeah. Look, we are. The people are partially to blame. At the same time,
I don't think he should be coming out and blaming the people.
Yeah.
I think put it on the fucking petrol stations.
Yeah, but and then I'm on the side of yes, okay. Some people, it is smarter to fill up now than when it's going to be $3 and get a little bit more because guess what? It is going to get to $3 soon, and then we're going to be like,
it's fucking Easter in a week and a half.
Yeah.
It's gonna go
So
up. It
if you
always
do have
does
some
at Easter.
fuel at home, you just fucking chuck it in your car and a little bit cheaper. But at the same time, by doing that, then you're just making it worse, and then it's just getting snowball. Yeah.
So what I want to say, Matt, is you're right. He's also sort of right. Unfortunately, a lot of people are sort of right. There's some people making money, and it's not us.
Yeah. And look,
dang it.
eventually, the fuel might get a bit fucking lower, but I'm sure at the moment, it's not too bad. It's not that bad.
People are just worried because like where the war is like the main
Refineries,
distributors.
yes.
Yeah.
We used to refine our own. We don't anymore. Matt would also be quite steezed with that.
Pretty sure that was his boys in.
Yeah, probably. His boys in blue.
Liberal Party. But anyway, that's politics
That's
for
politics.
Yeah. Can we have no more politics?
the week. Next
in this
week, I'll give a
podcast?
wrap up on the Iran war.
Yes.
I'm
Next
missing
week, we're
week's
getting
podcast.
Donald Trump on the podcast.
China.
Okay, hotting up the next one.
I think this is Lucas.
I think so as well.
Boys,
I think
it's been a
he's
few
gonna say
weeks. I'm very
has
sorry.
been.
I've been a
Definitely
very
has
busy
been, mate.
man. But horse racing is hotting up.
He said the thing.
Now, guys, on the weekend, there were five Group 1s at
Five.
Redfield on Golden Slipper Day. Now,
That's
what a
pretty good.
fantastic day of racing, a fantastic day of punting, all led by the man himself, the king, the greatest jockey in Australia,
Mark.
James
Yeah.
McDonald.
I can't believe
Breaking
that was Mark.
Damien Oliver's record of amount of Group 1 wins. He's now on 131, J-Mac. He tied it with 129 in the Ranvet Stakes with Aliana. Then he did one better on Autumn Boy in the Rosehill Guineas after that. And then, of course, guys, the new queen of Australian racing, Autumn Glow, winning the George Ryder. In other news in the racing, guys, the Golden Slipper Guest House wins the Golden Slipper at $11 odds for Mick Price and Michael Kent Jr. I just want to say that photo finish, well, it wasn't a photo finish, but the photo taken at the end of the race of Zach Lloyd standing up in the irons is one of the greatest photos you're ever going to see. Then Mahuna, guys. Mahuna in the Group 1 Galaxy, race 9. For Karen McAvoy, Mahuna, he breaks the slipper curse. Sorry, she breaks the slipper curse, wins a Group 1 race exactly 1 year after her Golden Slipper win. Very nice race. Perfect handicap race, guys. It was about 6 or 7 horses. 6, 7. Right at the finish line. Exactly how you want a handicap race to be. Guys, I'll do another voice message after this just to go through some of the races. But what more can I say? It's hotting up.
It's hotting. It's definitely hotting up. I was on a couple of those. Unfortunately, not on Autumn Boy. Had Observer. Did it look like it was going to win? No.
No.
No chance. Autumn Glow though, I'm not sure if he's going to get back into it. Yeah, that horse is gonna. It's already fucking just undefeated. Just braining him. Going to be the next Wings, guys. Going to be the next Wings. Okay, next one from Lucas.
All right, so let's start with the Ranvet Stakes. Aliana, $1.65 wins for J-Mac. Lindemann got out to a nice lead, as he does, and he rolls along. It was only a 5-horse field. So Lindemann and Nash in classic style slowed the speed right down through the at the start, and then from the 800 or 1,000, sorry, really built those revs. And he only got run down by Aliana right at the end there, that last sort of 50 meters. Sir Delius, guys.
That was like,
Look, he's definitely on track. Craig Williams, I suppose he'd take that ride back in a heartbeat if he could. Speaking about Craig Williams taking rides back, guys, the Rose Hill Guineas after that. Now, I know I'm a big fan of Observer. You blokes all know that. But when you saw those sectionals that they were running in that race through the 2,000 meters of the Rose Hill Guineas, that suited Autumn Boy to a T. A sit and sprint just has his name written all over it. Honestly, I don't know what Craig Williams was doing. We've all seen with Observer, you get him to the front and he rolls along, puts speed into the race like his dad Gaius did. For some reason, Craig decided to try and sit and sprint against an Autumn Sun horse, and they've got fantastic turn of foot. So I'm sure Craig Williams will take that back, but I would love to take that back if he could. Alas, though, he can't. Now, guys, the queen of Australian racing, Autumn Glow. J-Mac has always said once there's pace in a race, you're going to see a different side. Now, good God, there was pace in that race, all thanks to Bivact, and she put, I think it's 5 or 6 individual Group 1 winners to the sword. Lady Shenandoah put her to the sword. Pericles to the sword. Gringotts to the sword. Bivact to the sword. Evaporate. I mean, you name it, and she put them to the absolute sword. She's a freak, guys. She's a freak. We've been saying it since start one. She's going to be front page news soon enough. She's going to be the new Winx. They're going to name, races after her. The way she's going, guys, and the way she keeps getting better, nothing in this country can beat her except for bad luck. Racing, hotting up.
That's what it doesn't.
Nothing can beat her. Bad luck or us tipping her. Or biting on it. Yeah. So for the nation and for Autumn Glow, we're not going to put it as one of our locks.
Nope.
Yeah,
Never backing
Especially
Autumn
you
Glow.
right now.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Maybe it might break the streak. Maybe that's something I need to
if you get
look
desperate.
into.
It'll break
$1.
Autumn Glow's winning
What did it
streak.
come into this
Like
week?
$1.20,
$1.05?
I think. Yeah.
I thought it came right in.
I may have. I'm not too sure.
Oh, those are Winx odds right there. Fuck me.
It was $1.20, and
Yeah.
then I thought once it won, it was like the tab had it at $1.05.
Look, Lucas brought up some salty moments for me. I was on Lindemann losing by the fucking nose. I was on Observer, as he said, just didn't fucking race right. Tough. But it was good to see Autumn Glow win. Okay. Last but not least, be free.
Now, last but not least, we'll head over to Caulfield. Now, I'm sure you guys would have noticed they were getting right off the fence at Caulfield. That those inside 3 or 4 lanes were absolutely atrocious and chopped up. So they were coming out about 6 lanes wide there at Caulfield. But look, alas, I digress. The William Reid Stakes Group 1, Jigsaw wins his 7th race in a row. Jigsaw, guys,
Jigsaw.
a decent 2-year-old, a good 3-year-old, sort of lost his way as his 4 and 5-year-old season, but then he slowly started coming back as a 6-year-old. Now, guys, like I said, he's won 7 on the trot. He won a Group 1 over in New Zealand, comes back here against the big boys, and he wins a Group 1 sprint against the likes of Jimmy Star, Tropicus, Angel Capital. Fantastic performance from Cindy Alderson and Jigsaw as well, but one of the sickest beats you'll ever see. Angel Capital, as always, all dressed up with nowhere to fucking go. That horse will be the death of me. But anyway, the race before that, guys, the Sunline Stakes. Treasure the moment, back to winning form. Matt Laurie took her back to fillies and mares grade, and she is just way too good for her sex. She's just way too good for the fillies and mares. She got to run right up, not up the fence, but right up the inside as they came off the fence. She's shot straight up there and then just cruised away. And as Matt Hill said, she is a really, really nice mover. Everyone's banker, Planet Red, Mick Price and Michael Kent Jr. Planet Red, yeah, good God. Let's not talk about that. But a lot of multis were killed after that.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Next week, Next weekend, guys, it's the Tancred Stakes Day. There's the Tancred Stakes, the Vinery Stud Stakes, and the Australian Cup. Some fantastic racing coming up, guys. Such an exciting time of year. We've got another couple of weeks until the Couch Commentator boys are at Randwick Racecourse, day 2 of the championships.
wait.
But, whew, guys,
Keen-as.
what can I say? Racing is hotting up.
Oh, thank you, Lucas.
Thank you.
That's
I love
beautiful.
when he says the thing.
Oh, when he says it, oh, that's so good. Yeah, I can't wait till we go to the races. It should be a great time. Planet Red, you are on my death note. Okay, beautiful stuff. Thank you guys for sending your speak pipes in, and we look forward to them next week. Okay, gentlemen, see our podcast wrapped up. Anything you guys want to add?
Yeah. Back to Dan's sad moments to end the podcast. Rest in peace to a legend of the movie world, Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris, rest in peace, man.
I just have a little Chuck Norris joke here that Chuck Norris didn't read books. He stared at them until he got the information he needed.
That's true.
One of my favourite Chuck Norris jokes was performed by Chuck Norris in the movie, was it Expendables?
Yeah.
That had everyone in it. And he was once bitten by a cobra. And after 5 days of anguishing pain and sweats, the cobra finally died.
That is one of my that is one of my favorites.
My one, a lot of jokes came out after the death, not about like the death, but just the Chuck Norris joke. So my one I'll go with is Chuck Norris actually died in 1995. It just took the Grim Reaper 21 years to work up the courage to tell him.
There was a good deaf one that was much more funny before he passed, where it was like, deaf once had a Chuck Norris experience.
Yeah.
I seen what it was like. And on the 7th day, the Lord rested, and Chuck Norris took over.
Yeah. Look, rest in peace to a legend.
Yeah.
You'll be missed, mate. That's all though for the podcast, gentlemen. Another great week. To the fans at home, thank you for sitting through another one. Like, comment, subscribe, follow the social medias, buy the merch, and we'll see you guys next week. Yeah.
Lattice.
Thank you, Chuck Norris, for changing dodgeball forever.
Yeah.
If you didn't rule
Thank you, Chuck
in
Norris.
letting the average Joes play that match, who knows what would have happened.
My childhood would have been ruined. Thank you.
Dodgeball forever.